What's up, bitches?
Welcome to Bitches in the Breakroom.
I'm Courtney.
I'm Caitlyn.
And we're the bitches.
The bitches.
And we're feeling bitchin' today.
Bitchin' and sleepy.
No, seriously, I've been waking up so tired. So tired. Every single day for weeks. And it's the kind of tired where, like, I don't recover from it. And I don't really know what that's about.
What if we're, like, infected with mold or something?
Oh, my God, stop. Don't even say that. Rachel's going to hear this, and she's going to be hunting down everything in the salon.
No, because really, I have been feeling the same way. I don't know what's going on. I was telling Court before we, like, started recording how sleepy I am in the mornings, and she's been experiencing the same thing, and now I'm scared for my life.
What did we do?
Like, I will wake up, and I can't, like, I genuinely feel like I'm still in a REM sleep. It's the weirdest thing. And I'm such a light sleeper, so I'm used to, like, waking up and going. So waking up and being that tired is a little freaky.
Yeah, no, it's really killing my vibe.
And you usually wake up at like 4, so that's a problem.
And I've been getting up like 20 minutes till I gotta leave for work.
So you haven't been doing the gym?
I have, but just like twice a week, which is like
more than
so
me.
Not ideal. So
no, that's good.
Not the vibe.
No, I think you're doing good still.
Thanks.
Yeah, don't give it up. Biggest mistake you ever make.
Yeah,
I gave it up 4 years ago. And I've never been the same.
No, you went to F45 for a second.
For like 2 classes. I just can't get into it anymore. I don't know why.
I get into it, yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't have enough time. Like when I'm off, I want to like do stuff. Like I feel like the gym takes me like 30 minutes to drive there because I live in bumfuck now.
True.
And then an hour there and then 30 minutes back. So it's like 2 hours that I could just be doing other things. I don't know. It's an excuse.
That sounds like an excuse to me.
Okay.
Have you seen that TikTok of that guy where he's like, oh no, I can't make it to the gym today. Oh no, I'm so tired. I just don't know how to make it.
Yeah.
Don't quit on the gym. And he gets like, he starts playing this really aggressive music. He gets like really close.
I actually think I have seen that. Yeah.
I love that man.
I need him in my life.
I want to kiss that man.
Wow.
On the mouth.
I need him to be my personal trainer or something. He'd make me cry.
I know. That's sometimes what you need.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm really happy I have a voice now. Did you notice?
Yes.
She's back and she's thriving.
It took a long time. Like, it was gone for a while.
I kind of wanted it to be gone for this.
It was like, kind of like hot and sexy though. Like, it was like that like rasp. Like,
yeah. But also like,
but like when you were screaming, it was like.
I don't know. I think I had laryngitis.
Because laryngitis.
I don't know. Paige told me I had it, so now I'm like I had it because my throat was hurting before I went on the bath trip. It was like itchy, and then the screaming, kind of killed my voice box completely. But yeah, so today's episode, Courtney's mic is falling apart. Today's episode, we want to chat with you, little bitches. To chat with you guys about things that are not really hair related.
Yeah.
Life outside of the salon.
Life outside of the salon, because God knows we need to find one of those things, you know?
Yeah, I was telling Cora, I think this is going to be a really short conversation for me. Yeah,
you need to really get on that.
Yeah.
Cuz like at the end of the day, yes, work is
life.
Yeah,
no,
like,
kidding, yeah.
But like, you know, we exist in a society where work literally is life. Like, you can't live without work.
It's so toxic. And like the hustle mentality, it's just not for everyone. You know, I'm a Capricorn. I consider myself really hardworking, and I love what I do. So like, it's easy for me to like work hard and work often. But I'm also like a little fairy girl, and I like to have my life, and my perspective on life is like the only goal in life is to be happy. Like, the only goal in life is to live a life that you're happy with and to have happy experiences. You know, I hate to sound like fucking 2005, but like YOLO, you know what I mean? Like, you have one life. Like, you should experience everything that life has to offer, and that doesn't happen just like at work. Like, you have to have experiences outside of work that set your soul on fire, make you happy, make you the person you are. You can't really show up at work the way that you want to. Yeah, I disagree. Life is about money and greed. And I'm just
kidding. I totally agree. I actually envy people who have a life.
I can't recover. Life is
No,
about money and greed.
No, but really, I really do envy people who are not so work crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just like, they seem happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They seem balanced.
But there's also, it's like, I feel that I'm work crazy and life crazy. You know, like you just have to
mix.
You have to find, once you like find your purpose, so to say, like I feel like my purpose in life is to live a happy and fulfilled life and spread that to others.
Mm-hmm.
I can't spread that to others if I'm not doing it myself. Like, what kind of example would I be if I'm like, do what makes you happy, follow your flow, follow your ease, and then I'm over here just like laboring all day every day and not making any time for myself, like work. Like, I am not a happy person when that's how I'm functioning. And so like I'm like an imposter at that point, or that's how I feel.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, because then I don't envy people who aren't work crazy at all either, because then that like annoys me. That's a pet peeve of mine too. Is like when someone is so lazy where like all they do or all they have are excuses.
Yes.
Coming from me with the gym, but that's different. I'm talking about work. Like I just like yeah. So I think it is really good to have that perfect balance, but having that perfect balance is so hard. Yeah, it's so hard, and it's like. It's hard for me because my voice is going away again.
Ruh-roh, raggy.
No, it's important for me because... Wait, what am I saying? I just lost my train of thought.
Finding a balance is hard for you?
Oh, because I have a hard time enjoying things that aren't work-related, which is sickening.
That's crazy.
That is disgusting.
That is
just
crazy.
Saying it makes me want to vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like an addiction almost. Yeah. And I need help.
Yeah.
Help me.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Help me! I think for me, I work so that I can play. I'm just very fortunate that what I do for work is still in alignment with my goals as like the person that I want to be in the world. Like the person that I want to be in the world is someone who is like a positive influence and a positive example for others. I don't want to sound like mightier than all, you know, like I'm like, I just want to be a good example to everyone because I do everything correctly. Like, no, I don't. But I feel like I've done a lot of work on myself, and I've done a lot to find who I am as a person through the years. And I just feel like the way that I live life is just the way that I would imagine people should live life. Like,
you're just so perfect.
I'm just so perfect and precious.
Everyone needs to be just like you.
No, it's like, and it looks different for everyone, right? Yeah. Like, for me, I used to be the person who was like so fucking lazy that like I would just, when I was in school, I skipped school all the time because I just wanted to be myself. And like that is something that I do have severe ADHD, which definitely like cripples me some days. That was a huge part of me, was just like I'd wake up and I'd look at my responsibilities and I'd be like, fuck that, I'm gonna just go outside and frolic.
But you were
today.
Also young. I feel like that's like young girl mentality.
Of course. Yes.
Whatever.
But then I started hair school, and when I was in hair school, it was that like 9 to 5 type schedule.
I feel like you did struggle with that for a second.
It was so hard.
I mean, it didn't help that your hair school sucked, but like also like it did take you a second to get into that group where you're like, oh shit, like I have to be somewhere, and if I'm not, like there are repercussions. I felt like I went
from like being a fun teenage girl to like adult. Like it was like overnight. Like I just was like fuck, and it was so hard for me because all of my friends, all of my peers, they were still living their normal lives of like, you know, like they don't go into work until 3. Like I was working in a restaurant before. I was used to like having like a brunch shift in the morning and then like having the rest of my day, or having like a 3 p.m. shift, having my whole day before that. Like it was just a whole different vibe for me, and there was a really, really hard adjustment starting hair school because I was like, I have to like adult now. I have to go to bed on time. I can't show up hungover and go do hair. Like it's like that's literally the worst thing I could imagine.
Maybe that's why your work life, like that's why you have a good work-life balance, because you've experienced that other side of like prioritizing your like fun, like the fun version of your life.
I can't live without it.
Well, and I think that helps, because I think I was so opposite. I think when everyone went to college and was having the best time of their life, I started like hustling, and like to me that was like what I was supposed to be doing. I mean, I would still go on the weekends and visit friends, but I never like had that like I started working right away, and so maybe that's why I can't turn it off. And I only know how to be busy. Where like you know how to shut it off. Which is so good.
I literally have to. Like I think like the biggest thing for me that saved me was realizing that having a morning routine allows me to have free time after work. Because when I first started, like, you know, hair school, I was just allowing myself to be miserable the whole time because I was like, this is just how it is, which is sucky. And if you're in hair school or thinking about going to hair school, like, don't let it run your life. So anyways, as I was saying, I don't know what the hell's going on with the camera. No, like in hair school, you know, I just let myself be miserable. And then I just got used to that, like going to school, doing my clients, coming home and being too tired to do anything else. And so I would just stay at home and be a vegetable. And it was really unhealthy for me. And I see such a big difference in how I show up in the rest of my life when I'm like fucking burnt out constantly, like in a constant state of burnout, in a constant state of hustle, in a constant state of work. Like it's just not it for me. When I first started behind the chair here, I was still sort of living in that like mentality where like I was working all day and then I'd come home and I'd be too tired to do anything else. And so like
that's how it is in the beginning though. Yeah, that's how it is. I remember feeling that exact same way.
It was awful. Like but I don't know, I just like forced myself to like snap out of it. And you know, getting my timing better definitely helped me
not
a
working
lot.
12-hour days
like day. I'm not here till 7 p.m. anymore, which is really nice. But I made my mornings like my ritual time, and I get so much done in the mornings now that when I do have days where I'm like too fucking tired to do anything after work, I don't have any guilt about it, and I can just like play a little bit and just like be the girl that I want to be outside of work. Like I can just disconnect myself from the day that I had. And like I wake up stupid early, which is like not for everyone, but if you have the opportunity to get things done before your day even starts, like I highly recommend it, because then I don't have any guilt and like I feel almost like obligated to just be my own person, because I'm like, well, I've gotten literally all of my responsibilities done for the day, and now it's 6 o'clock, I'm home. There are still so many hours left in the day. And, like, most of the time I don't actually end up doing anything.
But then you can do nothing and not feel bad
I can
about
read.
it.
I can dance in my room. That's, like, one of my favorite things to do. Is just, like, dance in my room. Like, set a vibe, have my room clean, stare at myself in the mirror.
Big dancing girl over
Big
here.
Dancing girl.
She loves a dance.
Movement is medicine, and I fully live by that. It feels so good. It's just, like, it just resets me. And, like, especially if I had, like, a tough client that day, or, like, a client who, like, we didn't vibe, which doesn't happen very often.
Literally never.
Like, almost never, but, like, it's happened, like, once or twice.
Yeah. You know who you are. No, I'm just kidding.
You know. No, they probably don't know. No. They probably don't even know. But, no, like, coming home, just resetting myself, stepping back into my body, like, tuning into my body is so important. And, like, that is my priority. Like, work is my priority, but...
When you're at work.
Yes. And when I'm home, I'm my priority. Like, I am my number one priority. And no matter what I'm doing in the world, I have to be my number one priority. My well-being has to be my number one priority. That's just, like, the mentality that I've, like, shaped for myself. I've, like, conditioned my brain to be, like, I am number one.
I mean, that's great. Yeah. I have no wisdom to offer in this department, because this has been a constant struggle in my life, is, like, prioritizing myself, because then when I do, I feel so guilty. And I think that is just because I'm a salon owner. I think if
you were just behind
the chair, I was just behind the chair, I would no problem have no guilt. But I have such a hard time with that, because, and I think I've told you this before, because I just don't want people to think that, like, my days off are different than everyone else's days off. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, Mondays, I usually am doing a shit ton of stuff for the salon, and then Thursdays. But sometimes some Thursdays are my days off, but then I feel bad because everyone else is working. Like, it's like this weird guilt thing that, like, I don't think anyone will understand unless they own a salon. Like, it's just like, and maybe some people don't feel that when they own a salon. I just don't want people, okay, I'm very self-aware, like, to a fault. So I don't want anyone thinking that I am, like, thinking I'm better than them or, like, deserve more time than them. I know. It's just
have you considered
therapy?
just not considering others' perception of you?
No.
You should try that out. Life is a lot easier when you're not constantly worried about what other people think about you.
Yeah, but I agree. And outside of the salon, I don't give a shit. But it's like with the salon girls, I just have so much like respect for everyone here that I don't want anyone thinking I'm like taking advantage of them. And like this is actually something I like talk about in therapy a lot because I cannot like get myself to like, I don't know, it's just the weirdest thing.
Okay, but let's just be realistic for a moment here. Looking at your schedule, right? Your one day off that you like are supposed to be working with us, quote unquote, supposed to be, right? Your Thursday, right? So let's just designate Thursday. You're still working, you're just not doing it behind the chair. Yeah. That's your role as a salon owner. Yeah. You have other things to do outside of the salon. So you're still working with us Tuesday. You're still working with us Wednesday. You're working away from us Thursday. You're working with us on Friday. And then every other Saturday. Yeah. Anyways, the point I'm making. Okay. What? Every other Saturday, you're working with us. Which as far as salon owners go, you're working a hell of a lot more with us than most salon owners.
And I know that like deep down, like I know I work full time as a hairstylist and then full time as a salon owner. It's just like the concept of like having the time off and feeling the guilt. It's just the weirdest thing ever.
Salon girls, tune in, tap in. Let's do a poll right now. Does Caitlyn deserve time off?
What if it comes back? No.
Caitlyn, you deserve time off just as much as the rest of us.
I know.
Just consider the fact that we have 2 days off, right? We have a weekend. Give yourself 2 days off. Yeah. At least.
Yeah.
Give yourself 2 days off.
I know it deep down. Like if I really think about it, I'm like, no, like fuck that. Like I do deserve the time off. It's like just in the moment. Yeah. Like there have been Saturdays that I have off and I literally will not post it. I'm like on the lake or something because I'm so self-conscious. Like I know it's psychotic.
The fuck?
I'm gonna call my therapist. Let's bring her in.
Let's bring her in. Welcome here. She walks in, she's like, woo! Hey guys.
Just turns into a therapy
session. Let's talk about Caitlyn's mental health today. Like
everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Anyway, okay, let's talk about what we do outside.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I'm here.
Okay, what do you do for fun? Like if you're not what's like your typical day off?
I love to go to the gym.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah, you're so swole. She's flexing.
I love just like chit chatting with my friends. That's like a big. I'm a chit chatter, but like if my friends and I like don't have the social energy to actually like get together, like we'll just like FaceTime. Like I love just like chatting with my friends.
Okay.
I like to read. I like to watch.
Did you
movies.
finish that book?
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone die that you loved?
No.
Okay.
Well, did die, but was brought back to life, so we're good. We're good. It was a close one. I won't spoil it for anyone listening, so I won't even say what book it was.
Yeah.
I love to shop. It's a lot of fun for me. It's my toxic trait. I view money in a really weird way. Like, money's just energy to me. It's like just an energy exchange. Like, I don't really look at like specifics or anything. So I'm going to pay for what I want, and I'm not even going to think twice about it because that's just how mama likes to live. I'm going to sound conceited, but I love staring at myself in the mirror. I love dancing in the mirror and looking at myself while I do it. I like doing anything that wind is hitting my face. So, like, when it's a windy day, like, you bet your ass I'm sitting outside feeling that wind slap me across the face because it feels fucking amazing. Yeah. I like to meditate. I like to align my chakras. No, I love to cast spells on my free time.
Oh my God.
Spells on myself, though. I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to be casting any spells on anyone else.
Do you really cast spells?
Hell yeah. How do you think I look so sexy?
Oh my God.
You think it just happens?
Yeah, I guess not. I guess you need spells in life.
It's energy. I'm usually entertaining someone's son somewhere.
I was just going to say,
dating life is really fun for me. Yeah. It's like it's so annoying because like my dating life is so same shit, different guy over and over and over again. but it's like, it's just a fun, again, like life is about experiences for me. It's about the plot for me. Like I just view life as a movie, and I'm just like the main character of the movie. Like how boring would my life be if there was no plot twists or like, you know, conflict or deceit?
Yeah, you always like, have stories, that's for sure.
Always.
But you have already met your soulmate. I'm just saying.
She swears that this boatman is my soulmate, and don't get me wrong,
he is. He just doesn't know it yet.
He just doesn't know it
He's
yet.
just a dumbass, but he is your soulmate.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. He's so pretty. Ugh, still think about him to this day.
He is a cutie
Anyways,
boy.
yeah, I love dating. It's super fun for me. I've been single for like 3 years now, and so I've got endless dating stories, dating experiences. I've tried every color in the rainbow, every different kind of guy, girls, you name it. I've tried it all. It's all very fun for me. I love the plot of it all. So I do spend a lot of my free time doing that. I like to go out sometimes.
You stop dating apps?
Yeah.
Why
I stopped
did you
dating
do that?
apps.
Let's unpack.
Okay, yeah. Dating apps, I've just honestly I've been on them for so long that I just keep seeing the same motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And that's kind of annoying. And I'm not like, this is gonna sound really bad, but there's just a lot of like, they're either too good looking and have literally no personality, or are just looking to like hook up or something, or they're really hard to look at and have like a great personality.
But sometimes
I'm not settling on that. I will die on that hill.
I know guys.
I
know of guys who are not attractive at all, and their personalities just like woo,
and they're great buddies.
But I guess if they're not talking, you still want to be attracted to them, right?
Of course. Like why would I want to date someone? So
you could never do Love Is Blind?
Hell no.
I couldn't either. I would immediately get the ick if I saw, so I would be that girl.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be as mean as her.
If I saw a reveal and bro looked, no. If that thing came up and he was like, I'd be like, turning around.
But then is that shallow?
Maybe. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I personally believe that my partner needs to be everything that I am. Like we need to bring the same amount to the table. I'm not going to be the hot one and the fun one and the cool one and the outgoing one. Like no, you need to be all those things as well. Like I'm not going to be the only one, and I'm not going to settle on that. I would rather
what if he's ugly? Okay, no, not ugly. Well, okay, what if he's not attractive, but then he has qualities that you don't have? Like good qualities that you don't have.
Well, that's great, but he still needs to be hot.
Okay, so
I'm
that
not
gonna
date someone that I'm not attracted to.
Okay.
If I like, the rest of the world could think he's ugly, but if I think he's sexy, then we're good. Like I'm not gonna date someone who I don't even think is hot. Like I want to look at you.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think I deserve that at a minimum.
Live your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually can't be talking because I'm so picky. I think nobody's cute.
Yeah.
So whatever.
So
what can you do?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so those are some of my hobbies.
What a fun little life you live.
Yeah, it is very fun. I have a lot of fun. Fun is very important to me.
That's good.
Oh, I also go to therapy. I wouldn't say that's like a hobby, but I definitely do that outside.
That's a newer thing that you started.
Yep.
And you're liking it?
Yeah, it really turned my world upside down, but I think I needed that.
It's really good to look inward and see like why you do the things that you do.
Oh yeah, she like 3 weeks in, I was diagnosed with like 3 different things. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah.
I thought I'm the problem, but that doesn't sound right.
You thought you were the problem?
Yeah.
And you're not?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
Why would you be? You know?
I don't know, man.
You're perfect.
I know.
So like whatever.
Honestly, yeah.
Wow. Well, what a fun life you live.
Yeah. I do my best.
Can't relate.
I also like cuddling with animals.
That aren't yours.
That aren't mine. Because I don't want that responsibility.
Would you ever get a dog?
If I had someone who was going to take care of it for me.
Oh. You would take care of a dog easily. It's just no. Well, yeah, I guess it is.
I don't want to wake in the morning and have something to feed. I can barely even feed myself. Yeah. I struggle with that. Waking up in the morning and having responsibilities, I already have those. Yeah. I don't want to add more. Okay. And like dogs need too much. Like dogs always need attention.
They're so loving and innocent little babies.
They're perfect baby angels, and I adore them. But I don't want that. I like other people's dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
You do like
I'm an
weddings.
animal lover, but that's why I won't own one, because I know I wouldn't give it the life it needs. I'm too selfish. Same reason I don't think I want to have kids. I'm just like too selfish. You literally
have baby fever.
I know. I want to be pregnant and I want to have a kid.
You want to have my kid?
Sure.
Okay. Like surrogate?
Yeah, cool. Oh my god, I literally had a nightmare last night that I had a baby, and it was like a newborn baby, right? And I was like, I kept dropping its fucking head.
Just the head?
Like, you know how like their necks are like
you
Jell-O?
couldn't hold it up?
Like I was like holding its head, and I would just like move in its head with like, and I was like, oh my god, and I kept just like handing it off to whoever was around. I was like, you want to hold it? Aww. You want to hold it? Like it was like I was holding it like all the way out here. Like this is the baby. I'm holding it all the way out here. I'm like, who wants to hold this baby? Who wants to hold my baby?
Aww.
Yeah, it was really weird.
He has a loose head.
It was a really loose
I keep
head.
having dreams of what my baby is going to look like. I just want to know what my baby is going to look
Use
like.
AI.
I didn't like how it looked on AI. I don't think it's going to
AI is
like,
wrong.
Yeah, I don't think
AI is not actually intelligent.
It wasn't real. Yeah, babies.
Cool, babies.
Babies.
What are some of your hobbies, Kate? Whenever you take like your 10 minutes of free time.
Shopping.
Yeah.
It's sickening.
Yeah.
I love decorating. I'm always trying to like redecorate
You're
something.
so good at that.
I do love decorating a lot. So yeah, shopping is a huge hobby. Is that a hobby?
Of course
Whatever.
it is.
Okay, it's a hobby.
Yeah, it is.
What else do I do when I'm not working? Okay, I watch a lot of, fun fact, I feel like not a lot of people know this about me, but I do watch a lot of Supercross and motocross. I love watching these guys ride dirt bikes. It's so hot to me. And they're not attractive at all, but like them riding it, yeah. I'm just like, oh,
you're like, ooh, ride that thing.
Yeah, I am. I'm like that. As Casey's sitting right next to me watching it with me.
Yeah,
but
that's good.
Yeah, so I do watch that a lot, and we are gonna start going to them more often. Like I'm going in 2 weeks to one in Charlotte, so you know.
Slay.
So just like I'm different. I'm not like
she's not like other girls. She's like cool and sporty. And
like so unexpected.
Yeah.
What else? And then honestly, like family is huge to me. I'm a big family girl. Like if I'm not doing something, I'm always like seeing what my mom's doing, and just like I love being with family or Casey. We're getting into wine, so we like to go out a lot and like try different wines.
Love that.
And what else? I stopped doing therapy. I think I want to do it again.
Yeah.
But I stopped because my panic attacks got better, so I'm like, okay, I can like chill from that for a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. I don't really have, I mean, I have a life, but it could be maybe more.
Add a little more riz.
It could be a little more lifey, you know?
A little more to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I love going to the spa.
That's great.
I love getting massages, facials, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's really all I do.
Well, that sounds peaceful.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this year I've been pretty busy because of the wedding. And I just feel like a lot has happened this year where it's like keeping me busy when I'm not working, which I like. So I've been planning a wedding on my free time.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
Yeah, like it's
no big deal.
No big deal. Just like orchestrating the most perfect wedding you've ever seen.
Literally. Whatever, yeah. Yeah, that's just
I love
what
that.
I do.
I love that for you. Time. That's amazing.
Let's talk about last week.
Yeah.
Last week was crazy. The best week of my life.
Crazy.
It was so fun. It was my bachelorette. And it was so fun. I honestly was not feeling well. Yeah. I started my period, which that sucked. I already had no energy. Things were happening. And then I also felt like kind of sick. Like it was just so weird. I feel like my energy levels were down, but we powered through. We had such a good time. We went to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, that was a wonderful weekend. Other than my Y'all, I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm an oversharer. So on the last night that we were in Fort Lauderdale, we got Chinese food. I was already kind of worried about it because I have a really easily upset stomach. And
wait, side note, I did not, when we were ordering the Chinese food, I had no idea, or it didn't click that you guys were like all paying for me, and I ordered 3 meals. Anyway, keep going. I just feel so bad about that. I'm like, holy shit.
It's your weekend though. Like, I know. You deserve 3 meals. Like,
I know.
Off.
I just what was I doing? Okay, keep going.
You were hungry.
I know, but like that was a lot.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, keep going.
So anyways, I eat my meal, right? And like we had been in the sun all day. We were on a yacht. It was awesome. And I was like, I need to really eat, because the night before when we were at the restaurant, I ordered a fucking panini, and bro literally looked at me and said, no, continues walking around the table to take the order. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not eating. Like, great. And then he comes back around. He's like, too much bread. You should do the salad. I was like, all right.
Such a weird restaurant.
And it was literally 3 slices of tomato with mozzarella on it. 3 slices of tomato. I was starving to death. Anyways, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to eat big tonight, even though I know Chinese food upsets my stomach, but it can't be that bad, right? Oh, it can. It really can. I'm laying here. I took a nap.
Woke up. Disappeared. Yeah. We were like, where's Courtney?
Yeah. Took a nap. Woke up from the nap. Felt great. Felt good. Came out to hang out for a little bit. And then I was like walking back into my room. I packed up my stuff because we were going to Austin the next day. So I like went ahead and packed my suitcase. And out of nowhere, my stomach was aching, like excruciating pain. And I was like, like kind of sitting there for a second. And then like Rachel came in to check on me. I was like, man, I don't know. I need you to close the door though. I think I'm going to throw up. Because the bathroom was see-through. So I was like, I need
all the bathrooms in this house. It was like a open concept. Like
I don't need the toilet to be open concept, actually.
So weird.
So weird. But I ended up throwing up once, right? And then I lay back down, still feel bad, and it's like worse now. Like I'm laying there fighting for my fucking life. Like I was like, I couldn't even pick up my phone to text someone and ask for water. Like I was like, weak hands, like, can you bring me water? Like Rachel comes in and I'm like like, like not feeling good at all. She brings me water, sets it down. I'm like, get out. I'm laying here in bed, still fighting for my fucking life, and out of nowhere, I'm not kidding, like, I could have never expected this. There's throw up in my mouth, and it's coming out with a quickness, and I'm, like, trying to get up to sprint to go to the bathroom, but my body is so weak. I got a little bit on the bed, and it just explodes out of me. Like, I have never experienced something like that in my life. It went all over the fucking wall of the bathroom. It was on everything. And everyone just happens to come in immediately after that. Like, all of the girls.
We're ready for bed.
I was like, yo, y'all get out. Like, and they were like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. This has never happened. I started crying because I was like, what is happening? Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I thought you had food poisoning, honestly.
Dude, I thought I did too.
We were all trying to figure out what you ate because I was like, are we next?
Well, we got me and Paige got the wonton soup. She was on the toilet all night as well.
Maybe they just put a little bit too much spice.
I think it was too much fucking salt.
Maybe.
I don't eat much sodium like that, so.
I didn't think we were going to go to Austin. I was literally looking at flights home. I was like, she's sick.
Oh, no, I was going to make it.
Yeah, well, I was looking for excuses not to get on the extra plane.
Yeah.
But you made it.
Yeah.
You survived.
I survived. I was just really fucking embarrassing.
Oh, whatever.
There was throw up everywhere. Like, everywhere. That was the worst. That was so awful.
Well, now we know no Chinese food for you.
I'm never going to eat Chinese food again.
Fun fact. Wow.
Yeah, the only thing I can eat is if it's like a really, like, I can eat like nice, like, Asian food, like a good pad thai, some sushi. I can do that. But, like, Chinese food is just too oily.
Sushi is gross. Controversial take.
Yeah, very.
I hate it. But I also hate seafood, so.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, yeah.
So you survived.
Yeah.
Bachelor trip was so fun.
So
literally the
fun.
funnest.
I had a club husband.
Oh my God. Courtney fell in love in the club with this man from New York who wants to move here for her now. Oh my God.
It just happens. At everyone's wedding, I make out with someone. At everyone's batch weekend, I make out with someone.
Who are you going to make out with at my wedding?
I don't know. We'll see.
There's literally no one
There's
single.
probably not going to be any single guys there. Might be my first wedding. I don't make out with someone.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know if he's not really single. Okay, anyway.
Oh my God.
We'll see. If my prediction's right, I'll just tell you.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, yeah, Best Batch weekend. I have such a good group of girls, like the most normal people.
It was so
down to
unproblematic.
earth. Yes, I loved it.
It was amazing.
It was so good. And then I did good on the plane. I hate airplanes.
Yo. The fucking flight to Austin was the worst flight I have ever been on in my life.
What?
And I was trying to keep my fucking cool.
It was?
Hell yeah, because it was bumpy the whole time. That's
wow.
the thing.
Meanwhile,
like,
I was crying.
and I was like just trying to keep her calm because like I know in my mind like we're gonna make it. Like that's just, it wasn't even a question for me. I knew we were gonna make it. I wasn't
thought we
anxious.
were gonna die.
I know you did. I know that you thought that. I was just sitting here trying to keep my cool, because like I just have that's perspective on life that like I'm indestructible and nothing's ever gonna happen.
So the takeoff was rough. Like I've learned that I hate the takeoff. I hate leaving the ground and going into the sky. It freaks me the fuck out. The first like 15 minutes, I'm like so tense. I'm crying. Like I just hate it. It's so bumpy. And then we like level out and I'm like, oh, thank God. And it's still so bumpy.
Like, you know, when you like get to the peak height that you're gonna be at and it's like leveled and you're just kind of like, you know, on an Airbus, you're just chilling, right? Well, we weren't really chilling because the entire time turbulence and clear ass skies. Like there was not a cloud.
No, I literally was like, oh, it's just like cloudy. And then I opened the window and it was I was like, cool.
Every time you peeked that window open, I was like praying that there would be clouds so that I could be like, no, see, it's just cloudy out. No, it was so bad. And the whole descent, the entire descent
my God.
down.
No, that was bad.
Like,
that was the
shaking.
worst descent of my. It was dropping,
and it took so long,
and it felt like it was going back up. And some like I don't know. I swear to you, I think we were caught in like a gust of wind. Like it was
literally
going up, down, side to side.
Like you know shaking. Those like graphs that you see in school where it's like parabolas like repeating themselves. Like that's what the fucking descent felt like.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Parabolas, you know, like the little loop-de-loo charts. It felt like that. It was like.
It was so
like a sound
bad.
wave.
Oh my God.
Like a sound wave.
A sound wave. Okay.
That's what we were doing.
Oh my God.
It was
awful.
awful.
We made it.
Yeah, we made it. And Caitlyn fucking won a one-shot award. Dude, that was the most amazing moment of my life. I'm so fucking happy I was there for that.
Oh my God,
like, that was so fucking cool.
Thank God you were there. I almost had to go by myself.
I was not gonna let that happen.
I know. Courtney was like, I need to be there for you. And thank God, because I did not. That was so, like, I literally, you asked me, like, do you have a speech, like, prepared? Yeah. And I was like, no, because I'm not going to psych myself out. And I kind of did that last year, and I was super disappointed. Yeah. And so I was like, whatever. Like, if I win, I'll just, like, word vomit, which is what I did.
Right.
Yeah, that was amazing. It was such so a, like, surreal moment. I drank a little too much before because I was just screaming on the stage. I could not believe it. And then my voice was gone, and it was a whole thing. But it was so fun, and I cannot believe I am a one-shot winner.
Dude, I fucking can. I fucking can. God. You deserve that shit. You bust your ass, and you're fucking amazing at what you do. Like, you deserve the recognition for it.
Jeez,
it was amazing.
But now I feel like I'm never gonna win one again. You know how it is, like when like I'm like, well, that's over now.
It's like how you are always like, I peaked in high school. Like I don't know why you like sell yourself too short. Like you're like, I want something.
Okay, I didn't know what that meant when I was saying that.
Okay.
So I definitely did not peak in high school.
No,
I didn't know what that meant.
No,
I thought that meant like when you looked like your best. I was like, I was skinny.
Okay, but you definitely are way hotter now.
No, but like honestly, that was.
So it doesn't apply even. To
okay,
that.
well, I didn't know what it meant. So, all right.
Okay, so we're not talking about
anyway. So anyway, best weekend of my life.
I don't know what fucking sound. My throat went like. Sorry.
It's okay. You're just being you.
Yeah, well, Caitlyn's not peaking. She's probably going to win a one-shot award every goddamn year for the rest of the time.
No, I have a good feeling for you. Courtney made top 100. The fuck? As a student, that's insane.
Yeah, but, I mean, it was a student.
Yeah, but, like, still.
Yeah. It was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, no, that only means, like, it's going to get better every year.
Yeah.
So... I'm excited. Cool. I have a good feeling for you next year.
Yeah, man. I'm going to be putting all of my hair. Like, I've got my girls posing.
Yeah, do it. We need to get everyone else in here to do it, too. Mm-hmm. It's one-shot season. And they already announced it's going to be in Dallas next year.
Oh, hell yeah.
How far is Dallas? Is that further away?
I think it's closer than Austin.
I'm like, wow, I can't believe they're doing Texas again.
I don't geography.
Wait, let's see. Okay.
I'm done with you. I'm just a baby. I can pay you in blocks.
That was Courtney's slogan the entire weekend.
I can't stop. Fraymar was like doing a little interview, and they're like, how long have you been doing hair? It was like less than a year. And she's like, oh, you're just a baby. And my little inner voice just wanted to be like, I can pay you in blocks, but I didn't. Thank God I didn't.
You looked at me. I thought you were going to say it.
I
was
know.
like, don't you do it. Next year, I want everyone to go in the salon. Like we did the year before.
Yeah.
And now we know. Because the first year we went, we didn't know what to expect. And to be honest, BTC, you guys stepped it up this year because
it was so good.
Yeah, last year there wasn't like they didn't have all these like private classes, like so it was just literally that room that we went into that last
so
day.
Cool.
You know that room that we went to the last day where it was just like an open floor.
That's where everything was.
No, that's all it was last year.
Okay.
So all day that's what you did.
Okay.
And it was like. Oh, and then they had main stage. But still, it was just this year, it was immaculate. Like,
there
was so much to do. I want to go to the pool party. I've never been to the pool party.
Yeah.
So next year, all the girls, Command and Co., we need to show up and show out and have the best time and hopefully have multiple one-shots.
And I'll walk in like, yo, let's get this party started.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah. Just get everyone hype.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, well, we'll see you next year at the BTC show.
Yeah.
In Dallas.
But moral of the story is get a life. No.
Moral of the story is we have no life because we somehow talked about hair the whole time.
But you know, there's a lot. Life is worth living. Experiences are worth having. There is no time like the present.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
I have nothing to add on to that other than prioritize your mental health, which is hard to do, but do it. And that's part of work-life balance. So
period.
On God.
No cap. On jaw.
What's that?
It's just a saying. It's just a phrase I like to use.
That's chuggy. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be hip.
That's gnarly, bro. Yeah.
Well,
that's about all for us.
Hope you guys enjoyed this little episode that we.
Yeah.
I could talk forever.
Hey,
about
you're telling me that's my favorite thing to talk about.
About nothing?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it more often.
All right, let's do it.
All right, well, you guys don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube, even though this is going to be on YouTube, but it's going to probably be just the audio the last half because
the camera
situation. We got to figure something out with the camera. It's rough. But follow us on YouTube or subscribe, whatever. Follow us on Instagram.
Bitches in the
Breakroom.
TikTok, Bitches in the Breakroom.
Yeah. Courtney
Cab Hair.
Caitlyn Cab Hair. And we love you so much.
We love our bitches and our bitches love us.
Yes.
Mwah.
Period. Bye.